I'm going to start out the demo on Chapter 2 PE for exppayroll, which is a required one for your homework. I'm not sure if you have an amount showing in your gross pay or not, but I would like you to know how to figure that. We can figure it all in one formula. And this is sometimes when we talk about function formulas, students start thinking that they have to have sum in front of everything or let the computer write the formula on everything, but other times there's just manual formulas that you put in. So let's figure the gross pay. We start equal to figure our hourly, our 40 hours a week. We do 8 times 40 hours. That will give us our regular pay. Then we have to add on our overtime pay. So we have 8 hours of overtime times $8 times our overtime rate is time and a half. Whenever we go down below our spreadsheet and we want every number to refer to it, we have to make that number absolute. So because of the order of precedence, you don't have to put any parentheses in that formula because it always does the multiplication and division first. So it really does not require any parentheses in that formula. So then you hit enter to get your total and copy that formula down. Alright, withholding tax is based on your taxable pay. So if you look at the $416 gross pay, it would fall in this table. It isn't 28% yet, it would still be a 25% tax bracket. This is an easy little table that is you can easily look that up, but if you have big long tax tables that you're having to search for, the V-Lookup function formula is really handy. V-Lookup means that it will look vertically down a column. There's also an H-Lookup formula that will look horizontally across a row. To do these function formulas, they give you an opportunity to get into the function formulas in many places. So here's where you go to the auto sum button. You can go into more, and I just used my V-Lookup recently. If it's not on the most recently used, you could go into all and then click down in the bottom area and hit a V and scroll down, and there's V-Lookup, and then it will explain what that formula does. When you look in this all category, it's amazing how many function formulas there are. If there's possibly a need for a formula, it probably has a function formula written for it. But there are some formulas that I have no idea what they are, and they're used in specialized fields. There's also, I'm going to cancel out of that. You can also get into the function formulas here. In the FX, it gets you to the same place. You can also look up here on formulas. Here's the FX, and then here they are, where they're all categorized by topic. But then you would have to know what category they're in. So whatever turns you on, get into the function formula, find the V-Lookup, and do OK. So this box comes up that is just a matter of a fill in the blank. I think of it as asking you questions like a survey so that it can write the formula for you and you don't have to write this big long formula. So the first one is saying the lookup value, and basically what it's saying, what number do you want me to look up? So I go click on 416, that's the number we want to look up. Second step, it's basically saying, where do you want me to look this number up? Where's your table? So I look down here and I have to show Excel where the table is. And again, we've gone down below our spreadsheet, and we want that table to stay put so that it doesn't move when we copy down the cells. So we have to hit F4 so that it makes that table absolute. Now it's saying, okay, what column do you want me to assign? And so look at your table. You have a column 1 and a column 2. So all you have to do is type in a number 2. And then if there's ever this one that says range lookup, it's not a bolded item, so you don't have to put that you don't have to fill in anything in that area. So then do OK. Your formula is still not quite complete though. That's 25%, which is right down here in the table, but that is just the 25% withholding. So now you have to go up here and edit your formula and put in the multiplied by your gross pay. So you take your gross pay times your 25%, and then press enter or the green check mark, and we want 2 decimal places on that, so we can increase the decimal to 2 and then copy our formula down. That's our withholding tax. The Social Security tax is this withholding down here at the bottom. So it says that this exercise uses a constant value for simplicity, but if you were actually doing payroll, you probably would have another table. So we're going to just take our gross pay times the withholding, and again I'm referring to something down here, so I have to hit F4 and then hit enter. Then I can copy that down. Now the net pay, again, don't think you have to have a function formula for anything. This is a simple subtract problem. So you tell it to, you'll have to put the equal on these. The function formulas, you don't have to put the equal sign in. It creates it all for you. So the net pay is your gross pay minus your withholding minus your Social Security, and then enter. And so the net pay is $195.52, and copy it down the row. You would put in your totals. You could do this all at once by highlighting where your total will appear and just hit auto sum. That's got to be cool. You've got to be impressed with that. That's all in one function, and you don't even have to copy it over. So your average gross pay here, you would hit the down arrow, click on average, highlight the gross pay column, and enter. Your max and min, I don't know if yours is built in, but again we'll go to max and we would hit find the max and then go highlight your gross pay, enter. Same with min, highlight and enter. That is telling you about V-Lookup. It's reinforcing the absolute formulas mixed in with regular simple formulas.